Hello guys, this video is, well, let's just say a bit interesting to say the least. Um, I'm currently having problems right now. More specifically, I don't really have any ideas for, what if Bell, or at least what ifs about Bell right now. The current ideas that I have are pretty much boring to me, or I'm not really interested, or I'm too, a bit, not really into my interests. Like, for example, what if Deku was, not Deku, I meant, what if Bell was a Tenno? As in, from Warframe, which, at the time, I used to have a friend, aka, the ex-whatever, but but we stopped talking, mostly because at the time I was busy with, with school and stuff. And also, um, and also there's also another reason why I never really wanted to do that what if. It's because of the whole series as a whole. Um, it's just a bit complicated. So yeah, so if you guys, can recommend me any ideas for a what if, just, tell me in the comments. And also, there's a few rules that, it's not really rules per se, but it's more like, um, you know, a thing that I have in my mind. More specifically towards different what ifs. Like, for example, if it comes to a Deku what if, they can either be in in the universe of My Hero Academia or another universe. Like, for example, in this case, what if Deku was in Ruby, or my soon to be what if that's coming out, what if Deku was in Kill la Kill. And in another case, I can either give him powers from another universe while also being in another universe. Like, how I decided to give, Deku from, the what if Deku was in Ruby, the abilities of Naruto, jutsus, basically chakra and things of that sort. But instead of chakra, instead he's using, aura. So yeah, and that is why I, sort of have these, things in mind. And in Bell's case, I want all of you guys to, listen to these rules first. First of all, the ideas are going to be like this. Just give, Bell powers and, like, for example, give me an idea. And in this case, please do not give me, ideas about, what ifs about, Bell having the powers of, a Saiyan or anything of that sort. Because, if you don't already know, well, I absolutely hate Dragon Ball. The reason why, I won't tell, because it's a bit, it's going to make the video a bit long. But, the synopsis is, well, I absolutely hate it. I just don't like the art style. I don't like the characters. I hate the power scaling. It's just, no, in many ways. I just don't like it. But either way, and also, if Bell is going to be transferred into another world, no, I'm not doing that. Maybe if I have a what if that where Izuku is basically not in another world. Like, for example, if I have two what ifs, and one of them is Bell basically in another world, I have to make one of the what ifs about I meant Izuku, basically being in his regular world, aka the My Hero Academia world. So yeah, that is basically the consensus of my what if ideas. So yeah, so that is basically it. So I just want all of you guys to basically go into the comments and basically make up an idea for a what if not Deku, I meant Bell, any type of power. Just any type of power or anything. It can be interesting or a bit fun or just a bit popular. I'm also quite curious about making a what if about Bell having a stand. It's just a maybe though. But either way, that is basically it. So yeah, bye!